This property is under citation. You can't just work here without authorization.
He has my permission and he's helping me so I don't lose my home while I fight cancer.
It was a quiet Friday morning in a small Midwestern town. When I pulled up to a rundown rental house at the end of a cul-de-sac, the man I came to see, Mr. Al, was in his late 80s. He'd just been told he needed surgery to remove a tumor, and the stress of that alone was crushing. But on top of it, his landlord had posted a notice to vacate because the yard had fallen into disrepair and the city had issued code violations. If he didn't get the place cleaned up, fines would pile up and the eviction would stick. Al stood on the porch, clutching a wrinkled paper, his hands trembling. "They told me I've got 30 days to leave if this yard isn't fixed," he said, "and I've got nowhere to go." I'd heard about his situation through neighbors who were worried, so I came prepared. I told him, "You don't need to face this alone. Let me take care of your yard today." He hesitated, looking embarrassed, but finally nodded. As I fired up my mower and started cutting through the waist-high grass, a code enforcement officer pulled up in a city truck. He got out, clipboard in hand, and asked sharply, "Do you have permission to be working here? This property is under citation." For a second, I thought he might shut me down. Al stepped forward, voice shaking but firm. I gave him permission. "He's helping me so I don't lose my home." The officer frowned, looked around at the neighbors filming on their phones, then finally muttered, "Just make sure it's clean to code." The tension hung in the air until he drove off. By evening, the place looked transformed. Grass cut, weeds cleared, the walkway visible again. Al walked slowly across the yard, almost in disbelief. "I haven't seen it like this in years," he whispered. But I wasn't done yet. I reached into my truck and handed him an envelope. Inside was $2,000 cash enough to cover his rent and utilities while he recovered from surgery. He froze, tears welling in his eyes. No, I can't accept this," he stammered. I placed the envelope in his hand and said, "You can. Because nobody in this country should be forced onto the street while fighting for their life." Al broke down crying, hugging me tightly while the neighbors across the street clapped. In that moment, all the tension, the eviction threat, the city citation, the fear of surgery gave way to relief. No one fighting illness should also fight homelessness. Type HOPE if you believe in helping our neighbors.